Alright, so Reaper 2 got an update recently. A few weeks ago, they got the Kyoka Suigetsu Shikai, which I have right now. And today, a few hours ago, they got the monster form for it, or the Hogyoku form, which I have right here. And basically, it is so difficult to get this thing. So, I'll be walking through basically how to get it. I won't be doing like an in-depth tutorial of how to get it, but kind of like the rundown of what you need to go, or like what quests you need to do, where you need to go. And then I'll be showing the actual form itself. So yeah, with that, let's begin.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Alright, so the first place you want to go to is, well, first of all, you have to be Prestige 1. That's a minimum. You have to be Prestige 1. And, oops, well, there's my visor. But, so you gotta be Prestige 1. And you have to have Kyoka Suigetsu, to have a chance for the drop. If you're not Kyoka Suigetsu, you will not have a chance for the Hogyoku drop. And if you are Kyoka, it will have a 100% chance of dropping as soon as you kill it. And then also a 50% chance of dropping his robes, which I didn't get lucky enough to get, sadly. So, once you're Prestige 1, you want to go over to Hueco. And after that, you're spawned here. You want to go into this castle over here, where they actually, I believe, took away the teleport NPC, or put Aizen in front of him. And so, if we walk into here... Okay, so there's a teleporter NPC, and then now we have a new NPC, Aizen. And so, as you can see, I already did the quest, so it's on cooldown. It is originally used to be a 12-hour cooldown, but they reduced it. So now it is a 1-hour cooldown, and you will go into this boss dimension realm, and it is not like the other one, so you cannot cheese it. It is in the air, there's no walls anywhere. And it is not recommended to solo this, it is near impossible. After you go in, you're going to be put in front of Aizen, who's already in his Shikai form. And after that, with the friend, or with the teammates that you have, you're going to want to mode up if you want to, or save it for heals, and then go rush him. Aizen does a lot of base damage, so it's really recommended to stay back, spam clones, and make use of a passive of Kyoka that I will go over in the showcase. So I realized this is editing Tim, but I realized I never went over the passive that I talked about with Kyoka to cheese him with. Well, not really cheese, but to fight him with. And so basically what you want to do is you want to, or the passive is, all your Keto moves do 100% more damage. So stuff like Okasen, Byakurai, stuff like that, they'll do more damage. And so what I was going to say was, make use of the fact that those have low cooldowns and will do a lot of damage for free. But, yeah, let's get back into the video. And so, after a bit of damaging, he'll get to about half HP. And then he'll transform into the monster form. And after that, oh, well, there's Moose here. But, after that, he'll transform. And, he'll become the monster form. And I believe he will heal back to max. If not, he'll just gain a lot more HP. And immediately, after he transforms, he will do a black box on you, which I believe will one-shot you. So, when you see him transform, spam your dash and do not stop moving. You will see an outline where the black box will be, and if you stay out of that within enough time, it will not hit, or it will not one-shot you. And then, so now he has 3 new moves. He has a exploding head move, which is basically a projectile that auto-tracks onto you. It doesn't have super good tracking, but it will come on, or it'll track onto you and explode, and if it does hit you, it will one-shot you. So you want to be extremely careful of that. You have 3 lives in the fight, so that is good, but I ended up getting one-shotted twice to those, like, exploding head things, and it wasn't fun. He will have Enhanced Kurotsugi, or the Black Box, which will be a bigger AoE, and it is bigger. And it does a lot more damage, and I believe that can one-shot you as well. And then his third move is basically a self-explosion that doesn't damage him, It will do a ton of damage to anyone surrounding him in a radius. I don't know the exact radius, but it will do a ton of damage to anyone who's surrounding him, and probably will one-shot them. I'm not sure. I didn't get close enough to find out. But yeah, that's it for the boss fight segment. Now let's move on to the Shikai showcase. All right. So to pop Shikai, it's pretty self-explanatory. Either type its name in chat, or if you have the Quick Transform Game Pass, which I recommend you guys getting, you can press G, which I don't know why the thing is. Yeah, you'll go through a Quick Transform phase, and he'll say, "Not even the likes of Uriatsu can fathom mine," and then we'll shatter. And you get special flash steps, which I feel like are super cool. You get exclusive sounding flash steps. It is also worth noting that you cannot pop visor with this. I'll move my mic up to my keyboard. You can hear that I'm spamming my J key, and nothing's happening. And so you literally cannot use visored with this. And if you're going to use this, wait. Don't use visored first. It will drain all your Ryatsu, and then will basically pop you out of mode as soon as you go in. And I think my internet crashed. Alright, so after that slight disruption, I'm back now. I forget where I left off, but so I'll just start off with the transformation again. And also, I don't know why the Aizen quote is bugged at the start, so just don't mind that. Like, it mirrors, but yeah. Let me... Alright, so I'm back. Internet died, that was fun. I don't remember where I left off, so I'm just gonna start off with the transformation. The quote is bugged. I think that's in shift if you're in shift lock mode. I don't know if it's not, but if it sounds weird, I'm sorry. It's not my fault, it's the game's. So, after a short quote, you'll transform, and there will be glass on the floor, and now you're in Kyoka Suigetsu. You'll have a different sword, and other than that, there's really no indicator that someone is in the Shikai. So, yeah. And this is a very, like, this Shikai takes a lot of skill to be able to use effectively, because it's not like like general Shikai where you can just run around, you can spam OP moves. No, this one you actually have to play smart with it, and you'll see why with the moves that are here. So, first move, let me get you back. First move is a counter. If you hit them, you teleport behind them, they'll get stunned. You know, a simple counter. The second one is an iframe that will stun the opponent and will set you up for a combo. So again, you can already see the kind of don't touch me aspect of the Shikai, and how it's not just pure damage. Instead, you actually have to manage your cards right. And so let me showcase the counter again. So if you do that, you can set up a combo, and then, you know, do whatever from there. And if you have false death, this Shikai just gets even better. But I don't have false death on me, so. But yeah, next move, I'll showcase it again, is the... Wow, a little bit of lag. Next move is the evasive. I guess... What is my ping? Alright, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with my internet right now, but... Alright, here's the iframe again. So, you know, it sets you up for combos while... I think it stuns them, I'm not sure. And then the next move is my personal favorite, and this is the only damage move out of it. And basically, you can press C... You'll go invisible, and it'll summon a clone in your place, and that clone can do damage, but you cannot attack outside of this. So, like, the minute I press M1, that clone will disappear, and it'll be like nothing ever happened. And you can actually use that clone's stun on the enemy to combo extend, from what I've heard. So, but yeah, you've probably seen multiple videos on the Shikai already. I won't go any longer into it. Let's get on to the main event of this showcase, which is the monster form. Alright, so let's get into the main part of this showcase, and that is the monster form. And so to activate it, you need this red bar on the side to be filled up just like a Bankai or a Res. And then after that, you want to type in chat, awaken. and you'll get this cool animation. A lot of particles. And you'll turn into this. And my wings aren't even loading in. Like, you're supposed to have wings with this. I guess I don't have them. But, so, for the C move, or the Z move, sorry. Also, you get a lot of speed with this thing. Like, look at how fast you are. And look at how slow that mode bar goes down. Let me close chat. Like, that mode bar decay is so slow. This thing's basically like Segunda. But, anyway, here is the Z move. Basically, it's the same moves as the boss, where you shoot out. The first Z move is the head move. And, it does a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. I think because the NPCs negate the hits, but, the NPCs, like, at first hit negate, like, half damage. So, if I knock this dude back, I'll come back to that. But, next move is Kurotsugi. Yeah. Very cool. Here's the, Z move again. Yeah, that is such a stupid amount of damage. And now finally for the C move, it is a self-explosion. 138 damage. It's so good. Here's the X move again. This dude wants me to use it on him, so I will. There's that. It does a lot of damage. And then again, here is the, Z. Yeah, I enjoy this a lot. Like, it's so worth the grind. It does so much damage, and coming from a Shikai that is just a don't touch me, to basically just insta-kill whenever you pop, it's just so cool. This is, yeah, like I said, this is definitely my favorite, Shikai and Bankai. The Shikai is just so good because, like, it's just, you can't get hit, basically. Like, that's it. That's all there is to it. You can't get hit. But yeah. Alright, so that's basically going to do it for the video. I said this 2 different times now, but this is definitely my favorite Shikai and Bankai to use. It's just so strong, and it feels so good. But, yeah, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And, yeah, see you later.